You know, when I was like, younger, I just, used to be like, what, let me just make my content like, off, I think when you're young, you're like, oh, edit this, have this little icon, filter bullshit. I'm like, you know what, older, man, like, I just post content anywhere, you know what I'm saying? I've got this plan of going to, traveling around the world in the countries that I want to visit, I'm saying. So, hey man, it's a one take bullshit, I'm saying. And I used to, fuck with some app here. I'd be like, you know what, let's use this. Let's use it out. And I usually fuck with it. Here's me having oranges and fruit. I mean, I was gonna get some bananas, but that's that. And then I'll, sit there and put those videos together, wait like an hour when, back in the days when, internet was shit, so I'm saying a couple of years ago. Before the 5G revolution, and then with me, it's like, you know what? I'll do one take. I don't, even before I used to do one take, but that's like I'm saying. Every time I coach, man, we gotta do this launch. Might feel like, bam, man. I'll be like, you know what, let me, do this launch. I'm more, focused, more on quality over quantity, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's so much fucking food. I live a very military lifestyle, so for me, like having this whole scope of achieving success and blah 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 was never about to showing it to people, which I'm saying, because I think some people want to be successful to show off to people, which I'm saying. I was sort of manifesting to prove to people that if you can believe in something, you can make something happen, which I'm saying. I mean, because I've done sports. I've done swimming for 10 years. When I started swimming when I was like 7, 8 years old, I've got to tell you, I was a fat, big bone kid. You're pulling up. My teacher, her name was Ruth. She was working in Kingfisher in Kingston. You know what I'm saying, and man, her name's Ruth. Yeah, she was my swimming teacher. You know what I'm saying, for 10 years. I used to go twice a week. Then I just went once a week. I finished swimming. I went to county swimming, and when I was that, I remember like her telling me like. When I remember the first day when I went and I can't swim, and then I learned how to swim. Then I done things that like play football. I was a shit at football. Then I become really good at football. Which I'm saying. Then I went to gym. Learn a bit of this and that. Then I put my time, my craft, and even public speaking, even things that people say I can't do. I was a dating coach. I'm saying so. Man, me trying to do something with my life was never about trying to prove to people. I mean, it's a waste of time. If you're trying to prove to people, trying to do something. I was way more focused on, saying, you know what, man, I'm going to prove to me, man, that I can do something. Because I've done a lot of things that people told me I can't do. And I'm telling you, I try my coach, man, probably you feel the same way too. You know what I'm saying? The people that's out here, I mean, like, you got all these takeaways and, someone probably told these people that, they can't do shit with their life. You know what I'm saying? And I was like trying to prove to me that I can do shit with my life. You know what I'm saying? And so, it was about trying to prove something to someone. Then people, with people that tell you you can do something, can't do something, right? Those people, when you have manifested or done something with your life, they disappear because they're embarrassed. They become a shadow of your past, your story. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, let me just get it. The harsh truth is, man, like, people's gonna always tell you can't do something until you go out there and fucking do it. I mean, like, do you think Usain Bolt probably would have run? Do you think Usain Bolt probably have done, 100 meters sprint and 200 meters and broke world records after, 400 meters and relays if he believed that someone told him that he can't do something? You know what I'm saying? I think it's all about timing, man. Your time will come. You know what I'm saying? And I know, when I said I'm going to be a world famous celebrity, people thought, what I meant by that was, I was going to go to this country, see what's up, promote things that I wanted to promote, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm up there having Chinese. It's a Chinese takeaway, right? Into a market. Why do I go promote them? Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm promoting them because I want to promote them because I've worked in a Chinese restaurant. I've done delivery for Chinese men and they were lovely to me. Do you know what I'm saying? And I got family in Hong Kong. When I was in Hong Kong, man, like it's next to China, right? Hey man, them people, when I left, the last day I was supposed to leave, I was there for like a month and a half. The last day I was supposed to leave, the lady like gave me like extra food and like some couple cans and some starters, some spare ribs and stuff. But she didn't have to, do you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's not some fake, you know, promotion set, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do this like, you know what, let me put it out on the video. Like, it's just who I am, you know what I'm saying? And I fuck with the Chinese culture, man. In Hong Kong, when I went there, then people just, I used to just go to the bar, sneak into the bar, and I got family there. They used to be like, yo, brother, bro, Chinese, these are like native Hong Kong people, innit? And Chinese people. I'll be there in the bar. They'll be like, bro, do you want a beer? Pass me a beer, do you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm like from Sri Lanka, Southeast Asia. I'm from Southeast Asia, right? Very close to China. But I got, especially TikTok is a platform that's, you know, from China. But then again, any platform, regardless, man. That's why, you know what, I'm getting some Chinese, man. It's my favorite cuisine, innit? I fuck with the Chinese food, man. Like, you know, spare ribs. Dry spare ribs or like, you know, some chicken balls. Prawn balls, man. I might be pulling up trying to get a Chinese buffet. Because I fuck with the Chinese food, man. Look at that. I still got some bananas now. I fuck with the bananas as well. And oranges. I eat food with oranges and bananas sometimes. You know? My chama kota, right down, what's your favorite cuisine? My favorite food from the Chinese cuisine, man, I would say spare ribs, some chow mein, man. You know, chow mein, but I like, you know, they usually have like chicken and black bean sauce, but some restaurants they do beef. Like I go, is it? Yeah, chicken and black bean sauce. But what I'll do is I'll pull up and I'll be like, can I just get that beef? You know, shredded beef, black bean sauce. Some restaurants doing it, you know what I'm saying? So, hey man, I got dreams, man. I got dreams of going to China, man. You know the wall of China. When you look at it, you might think, like, you know what, the wall of China is like small, because on the picture, you know what I'm saying, like, because it looks like. But I've got people that went to wall of China, yeah, to see that in China, man. The wall of China is massive, you know what I'm saying? It's massive. But I grew up, I mean, come on. When you was a little boy, who grew up watching Jackie Chan movies? You know what I'm saying, like, who watched Jackie Chan movie? Who watched, you know, Brett Lee's movie? I mean, Bruce Lee, come on. Who knows Bruce Lee? Everybody fucking knows Bruce Lee, bro. So, that's why, I mean, when I went to Chinatown in Manchester, they were like quite shocked. They're like, bro, you know so much about China. I was like, bro, because I grew up watching Bruce Lee. He's from Hong Kong. But then, I think his family, like, before was from China, but I watching Jackie Chan's movies, you know what I'm saying? So I fuck with that. You know? Especially I'm from Asia, right? Southeast Asia. That's what I'm saying. So, I'm Sri Lanka, so it's very close to China. My country is very close to China. Hey man, let's talk about something else. So, what I've got planned for the future, I'm going to be traveling out the country. I want to go visit some place. But I'm more like visit a place that I want to visit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not all into this, like, trying to be like, you know what, I need to go down here to trying to get approval from these people. I'll do what the fuck I want to do, you know what I'm saying? As long as it's not, you know, breaking the law, you know what I'm saying? Committing any crime. I'm alright. But I want to go to countries that I want to go to, man. Like, you know, I want to go Alaska. Because I think, you know, hunting in Alaska, that's a real shit broski, man. Them fuckers will be out there, like, you know, trying to hunt like bears, you know what I'm saying, with them sniper, they'd be like lying down there. Like, you'd be like, I watched like, you know, in some documentary, they'd be like lying down, like trying to hunt like a reindeer. I'm like, yo man, that's some. But, I want to go to Alaska because there's a history of it. I think Russia used to own Alaska, and then USA, United States of America, bought it from Russia. Now there's a debate about who owns what, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and also there's a lot of fishing going on in Alaska. You know, like a raw like salmon, brother. Family, I gotta tell you, I try my coach with them. Is that alright? Gotta say that I'm pulling up to see some Rastas, man. Imagine me pulling up to like Jamaica. I'm not even joking, I'm going to Jamaica somehow. You know what I'm saying? Pulling up there. Imagine like, you know, bunning a zoo with a Rasta, yeah? Like pulling up to Jamaica, like, I got no drug policy. I don't smoke weed no more. But if I go to Jamaica, man, apparently they they come on when they're on the beach, yeah, with these little big ass ring, not a ring, like, you know, like little tied around their necks with a bag of weed. So I want to see that for myself.
When do you next time get that?
For me, like, that's what I was telling you, man. I was watching some documentary, like people saying this. Some Rastas trying to build like a hut, like in some forest in Jamaica, and I was like, yo, imagine pulling up there, like when they trying to build a hut up to like, you know, Jamaica, and then, you know, there's a Rasta trying to tell me like, hey bro, do you wanna like build like this cabin, like this hut in a forest? I was like, yeah bro, let's go, man. And I'll be out there like, you know, with a freaking little pickaxe, like, you know, yo, imagine that. Then Rasta tells me like, yo, big man, I'll be like, yo, Rasta, wagwan. What's up, fam? Man, and do that little booty. You know what I'm saying? And he'd be like, yo, do you want to bun a zoo? I'll be like, yeah, bro. They have like this big ass zoo, yeah? Bun a zoo, like. Rasta will be like using like one of those natural, like hemp residents. You know what I'm saying? I don't smoke it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, and I roll up a fatty, yeah? Be like, let's, me and him sitting down now, get some like tequila maybe, or some rum. Probably I think I'd call up Jack Sparrow and the whole Pirates of the Caribbean crew, you know, find the Black Pearl, do you know what I'm saying? Have you seen Pirates of the Caribbean? Do you know what I'm saying? Hey, hey yo, I'm bounced, man, my Jesus up, what's that concern? Hey, good man, hey, it's good.